Job chapter 5 verse 15. And it reads from the KJV version as well. It says, but he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. There's something that is available unto man when he subscribes unto the wisdom of God. There's something that man taps into when he subscribes into the wisdom of God. And it says, but he saveth the poor from the sword. We'll start. It says from the sword, from the mouth, and from the hand, he saveth the poor. If you remember at the beginning of creation, somebody ate fruit, somebody gave somebody fruit, and then fruit was eaten, and some people were chased out, right? And then the fall of man happened. Stay with me. At that point, man was stripped of his true riches. I know you fight that because everybody believes your riches is what you have in your Bitcoin account or in your bank account. Actually, if that is all you actually have and you possess, you sleep every night and you look at your bank and you feel you're rich, then it's really sad. And it says, he saved the poor from the sword. And so, at that point, man became poor because we were stripped of all our realities, all our access, everything was gone. And so God had to begin to draft out a plan to bring man back into that status of reality. So he saved the poor, which is by default everyone that steps into this side of heaven is poor. But subscribing to the wisdom of God delivers man from that status of being poor. And so he saved man, which was the poor man. He saved the poor from the sword. At the fall of man, there was this shadow that was cast over man, which was the death sentence. And the sword here means death. And if we've evaluated this severally, you understand that I have mentioned that the death so far that I found, right? There are two types of death. And one means apart from God. And so he saved the poor from the sword, which is the death that took man apart from the sword, that verdict of death, that sentence of death. He saved the poor from death. He saved man from death and from their mouth. The mouth, who are there? Who was he referring to there? The devourers. The mouth of the devourers. And he saved man from death, from the devourers, and from the hand of the mighty. Wow, we're pressed for time.
Noiseless time comes over again.